Hi, it's Cassie Olberg from Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania. Technically, it is Monday, and I am recording this for you because tomorrow we get on a plane to go to the National Square Dance in Shreveport, Louisiana. So, anyway, I thought I would hop on and get this recorded and scheduled to go out to all of you. Okay, let's head over to my desktop. We are going to do the virtual crop number 2 from the June virtual crop. And I'm going to go over these. These were a little bit, I cut a couple of those a couple of times. I won't lie. I won't lie. I had to fudge around and then figure it out. And then I'm like, well, so mine are a little bit backwards, but we're going to do it the way they have it here. So I ended up cutting mine this way and this way. And then I realized what I did. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to show them what I did. And then I am going to do it the way that it is on the virtual crop. I did pre-cut my pictures because this uses some fun size photos, but you want to use something that's maybe like a background, like not a background photo, photo of something that you can find the interest in the photo. So this was at the Christmas market, and they had the Santa Clauses there. So these are from the same series of photos that I took, and then I cropped out the interesting part. And I did this ahead of time because I really wanted to take my time and get exactly what I wanted, because I wanted to get this curved in the cathedral there, and I wanted to get the stained glass there. So you're going to really want to take your time and get exactly the aspects you want from your photos, and that can be a little bit time consuming. So, okay, let's go ahead and show this page. So for this one, I am just building one page. I know sometimes I turn it into a double page spread, but what I thought would be fun is to use the page next to it. So like these two are going to go together very nicely. And we're going to go ahead and do this one. And then it can do a similar thing next to it. Okay. So the first thing that we need is, of course, to create our background. And I'm going to cover up 2 inches of this over here. So I'm going to pull this out, and 2 inches of that's going to get covered up. So it's a little less than 1 inch that we actually need in order to bring the background on par with the rest of it. So I'm going to just go ahead and cut 1 inch. And a lot of this is going to get covered anyway, but this way the backgrounds will match. I'm just going to bring this over here and put it down. Let's see if I made that big enough. Oh yeah, plenty big enough. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and move this over just a little bit because I have a little bit of the shadow sticking out. And I don't have to because I have plenty to work with, even with just cutting 1 inch. Okay. So now we have created the perfect background using just a little bit of paper. It's saving us all kinds of extra money. Love that. And now we are going to create 2 2-inch by 8 inches from this one. 2 inches. 2 inches. I'm going to stack these. I'm at 8 inches. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this. And this is just going to be super fun. I love virtual crop weekends. I think that they are my favorite weekend. Just gives you all kinds of fun ideas, and you try things that you would never try before. Like you would never think to try, right? Like you're scrapping along, and then all of a sudden you have this like fun idea that you can do. So, okay, so now we have those, and we're going to cut from the top right-hand corner. See, on the sketch. top right-hand corner to the bottom left-hand corner. And the other nice thing that you can do is just create yourself a sticky mat, because I'm telling you, this was slip sliding all over the place. I was watching lots of people do it, and all through the crop, we had some slip sliding going on. So this is the easiest way to do that. And then you can pull this out, and if you want to make sure you have a nice crisp corners, you can take your time and you can just make sure that those are on the corner, and then it won't slip. Okay? And now we're going to take these, and we're going to take this one, and we're going to flip it, and we're going to go from the same top corner and do that same cut, but flipped. So let's just get the corners here. Okay. That sticky mat helps keep it nice and smooth. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get my corners. I'm going to do my corners out of this, and my corners need to be 2 by 2. Okay. 4 of those for the 4 corners. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just put my corners down real quick. And I'll just make it easier to line these ones up. Okay, so then this is going to go over here. This one's going to go over here. And now we're going to take this one over to here and this one over to here. And see how quick and easy that was? I was making it way harder by, I don't know what I was thinking. I just cut it opposite corners, and then I was like, wait a minute, now one of them's wrong. So flipping it was all we had to do. And then it was super simple. Sometimes when you're cropping at 1 o'clock in the morning, you know, your brain's not going quite as fast as it normally would. But that's okay. It sure was fun. I try to have a crop right around my birthday every year. And it's just fun to get everybody together in the summertime. And it was a perfect rainy weekend. I love it whenever it rains on a crop weekend, because everybody's like, oh, I'm so glad I'm inside. So that made me particularly happy. I felt like it rained just for me. Okay, so then we're just going to do the same thing up here. We're going to go, I think I need a little bit more stickiness on my sticky mat. My sticky mat was being not so sticky. And we're going to go from the top right corner to the bottom left corner. Whoopsie. It'd be helpful if I did not bend the paper. And then take this down. Okay. There's one. And now we're going to flip this one. We're going to do the exact same thing. Top right corner, bottom left corner. Ooh. Good thing we have these little corner thingies, because I'll tell you what, that was way off. Okay. And that little bit of tape on there makes it not slip and slide all over the place. So nice. Okay, so now this is going to go down like this. And now we can take this one and move it down here, and this one and move it up here. Whoops. Might be helpful if I did that on the screen. Way to go, Cassie. You just get so excited doing your page, forget to show it. Okay, so now we have this here and this here, and we're just going to take these two pieces and switcheroo them, and there we go. So nice how that worked. I just love this Noteworthy collection, guys. I'm going to be so sad whenever it's gone. Oh. Of course, when it's gone, that means something else will be out. And so there we go. So I guess maybe I won't be sad. Maybe I'll be too excited, being excited for whatever is new, that I won't cry. But you never know. So hard when my favorites leave. Because I always have a favorite. Because that Legacy of Love, oh my goodness. I can melt right into that collection. So I guess they'll always have something to keep me from crying. Okay. And there we go. Ta-da. Oh, that needs taped down a little right there. Okay. So now we have that section done, and we just need our photos to go in the center. I just love this so much. Okay. So we have 3x3 photos. We need 3.5 by 3.5 little squares to go on them. Hopefully I brought enough of the shimmer paper over, because I love this shimmer paper. Okay, 3.5. I should flip this because my sticky mat is now, you know, go figure, sticky. Okay. Just keep that sticky on the other side for when I need it again. Okay. And then I just need one more. Oh, I love it when you flip your mat. It's like, woohoo, butter, right? If it's not cutting like butter, guys, you need a new mat or a new blade. And usually by the time you use up all 4 sides of your blade, then that means it's time for a new one. So if you weren't here last week, we did go over this. So this is the jumbo tape runner. Just pull the top off like that, and you can use a little tape, and it has 4 times the amount of tape inside each one. So if you like something a little more ergonomically, I don't know how you say that word, ergonomically correct, then we have the trimmer or the tape runner for that too. Look how nice that comes out. Okay. My friend Peg has been trying to get to use up her tape because she wants to start using this tape. It's so cute. She's like, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Oh, I just love this. And there we go. Oh, love it. Love it. I think that's a perfect page for these particular photos. Came out super nice. So, okay. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you next week.